Okay,
Only
so-
just.
Only just.
Then they're deaf, they need to come further forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ministers, volunteers, supporters, staff of the Manx Wildlife Trust. I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome you all here this evening for what is a really special event, which is a presentation of the King's Award for Voluntary Service to Manx Wildlife Trust. Now, this award, which was obviously formerly known as the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service, is an annual award that is bestowed by the monarch to voluntary organisations and charities across the United Kingdom and the Crown Dependencies. In effect, it is regarded rather like an MBE for voluntary groups. And you may be interested to know that in the last 15 years, only 3 Manx charities have been awarded this accolade. So you're in pretty rarefied space. Manx Wildlife Trust is the Isle of Man's leading nature conservation charity. Its forerunner, the Manx Nature Conservation Trust, was founded in 1973 by 2 local nature enthusiasts. At a time when, it's probably fair to say, there was less awareness, interest, and concern for environmental issues. Today, Manx Wildlife Trust has transformed into a modern, flourishing and well-run organisation where you, in particular, the volunteers and supporters, remain the backbone of the charity. The measure of respect in which Manx Wildlife Trust is held on the island is reflected in the willingness of over 300 unpaid volunteers who are prepared to give their time freely to support the island's natural environment. This support is given all year round, in all weathers, as you know, right across the island. The impact that you all make is enormous and benefits the whole community through engagement and educational activities, protecting and nurturing natural wildlife and their habitats, as well as the health and well-being of the people of the Isle of Man. As you are all undoubtedly aware, your work as volunteers is constantly being developed, and the activities that you undertake will continue to evolve in response to climate change and environmental challenges, both on land and sea. With 16 areas of work that you are encouraged to support, you are a vital part of specialist groups contributing to the work of increasing importance with other key partners at a national and international level. So Manx Wildlife Trust is a proven leader in the voluntary sector on the island, demonstrated through its successful partnership working with Manx National Heritage and the Manx National Farmers Union. The Trust's work underpins and directly contributes to the unique status of the Isle of Man as a whole nation UNESCO biosphere, with whom it is a key stakeholder. This holistic approach not only supports the environment, but also promotes the unique culture and heritage of the island. The benefits extend well beyond those living here by providing special places and events of interest and enjoyment to many thousands of visitors each year. For example, the annual Festival of the Sea, a favourite of mine, attracts over 2,000 people every summer. The Trust's 2 nature discovery centres, the gift shop in Peel, pop-up events, gardeners' fair, and many other events connect with many more thousands of people annually. No doubt about it, it's very evident that Manx Wildlife Trust staff and volunteers are passionate about their contribution to the Isle of Man. Volunteer time is estimated to be in excess of 10,000 hours per annum, which is testament to the outstanding dedication, commitment, energy and enthusiasm of the volunteers. We should also recognise that the volunteers are supported by a small but highly dedicated team under the CEO who ensure that trust fulfills its mandate as laid down by the trustees and meets its important legal and financial obligations. Manx Wildlife Trust's exceptional commitment and dedication to nature and wildlife is essential in raising awareness of the importance of the natural environment and sustainable development by encouraging people of all ages to protect the island's irreplaceable natural heritage for generations to come. And I just referred to the mission of Manx Wildlife Trust this afternoon, and I just think it encapsulates what it's all about so well. And just quote, to protect and enhance our environment, create more spaces for wildlife, and inspire people to act for nature. And I think Manx Wildlife Trust does that in spades. Now, Lady Lorimer and I are particularly thrilled about this because, of course, we are patrons of Manx Wildlife Trust. And therefore, after the two speeches that follow, I will be delighted to present the Manx Wildlife Trust, the King's Award of Voluntary Service, on behalf of His Majesty the King. And just remember, everyone remember, it's about delivering and championing the conservation of Manx nature and the environment for everyone on the Isle of Man. So, before we do the next two speeches, just to say well done to everyone, and we're absolutely thrilled about this award. Thank you.